All right. And we are live here with some WWE 2K22. I have been, I tinkered around a little bit with it. Excuse me. I tinkered around with it a little bit yesterday to kind of get the, excuse me, to get a hang of everything that's going on. And, yeah. I mean, there were a couple of changes, a little bit of, excuse me, a little bit of fluid movements that were changed in the game. I did not create a wrestler yet. I'm not going to do the showcase because the showcase happens to be, well, I'm not going to do the showcase. I'm not going to look at my faction. I might do My Rise, which is the career mode. Might do WWE Universe or My GM. But right now, we're just going to do some basic play matches. Excuse me. And we're going to do... Yeah, we're going to do some basic play matches here. And kind of just have the whole thing kind of go out and... or not figure out, like, just play the game. I can talk. I should admit that, or I'll say this, I have all of the DLC. So there's that. I am very happy to have the DLC. Or I shouldn't say I'm very happy to have the DLC. It's nice to have the DLC because now I have all of the characters in the game, all the wrestlers. And we'll give credit where credit's due to 2K for including so many variations of the respective wrestlers. Like, they actually included, like, all the variations of the respective wrestlers. Definitely not something that I expected them to do. And that deserves to be commended. I still can't believe Jeff Hardy's in this game. And with that, I mean, like, seriously, you have Jeff Hardy in the game, but you can't have... You have Fandango in the game. Look, I like me some Fandango, but you have, like, some of the wrestlers they actually kept in this, they make no sense. And holy crap, is this a big roster. And no, your eyes did not deceive you. That was, in fact, Machine Gun Kelly. Him and Logan Paul somehow got added to this game in the last DLC. Because why not? Also Mr. T, because again, why not? Excuse me. Something in particular I'm trying to check. What was it? Yeah, Tyler Breeze is in this game too. Like, of all the people that you added to this game, like, again, I'm not angry that all these people are in the game. It's just kind of weird that how many of these people were cut during the WWE's, like, the pandemic, and, like, are still in the game somehow. It's just kind of funny that way. All right. My main man, Dexter Loomis. Gonna have him fight. Excuse me. The random feature might actually come in handy in this regard. We're gonna have him fight. Actually, I know exactly where we're gonna have him fight. We're gonna have him fight Mr. T for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship. Because why the heck not? But yeah, I will say this. I love the presentation. The graphics, they don't necessarily matter to me as much, if I'm being honest. They're kind of, it's kind of funny. Like, the graphics are, I shouldn't say it's kind of funny. The graphics are very good to decent. I think that on the Xbox One and PS5, they probably are a little better. But they not include the big gold belt, the World Heavyweight Championship, in this game? Except for the NWO versions? Really? How dare they? That's actually kind of annoying. You've got all the versions of ECW, and you got the WCW title. Really? Well, that doesn't make a dang lick of sense. Like, no, it really doesn't. I don't get it. Excuse me. Alright, then should we have them fight for something else? Probably. Actually, I'll just change Mr. T. Because I want Dexter Lumis to be a champion. Actually, do they have the Oval Intercontinental title design? See, I haven't really tinkered around with this too much. So, I admit that if it seems like I'm kind of like scrambling a little bit, I kind of am, because I've only recently just started playing this. I started playing it the other day. You don't have the Oval Intercontinental title design either? Boo. 1,000 boos. How do you do that? I think I've got all the titles, too, so it's not a matter of, oh, this title's missing because I don't have it. I have all the unlocked stuff. At least I should. Unless there's stuff from the My campaign that I have to do. Hey, T, what's up, man? Not much. Like I said, I just started with this game a little bit ago, and the other day, after all the DLC was finally launched, so I'm just doing some exhibition dicking around right now before maybe I play some of the other modes either on stream or tonight or some other time. What title would suit Dexter Lumis and Mr. T? Well, obviously the TV title. WCW's TV title doesn't exist in this game. So the ECW World Television title will have to do. Yeah, I know. Like, you couldn't get the big gold belt in the game, but you had the 24/7 title in the game. And you're missing the Oval IC belt, the best designed IC belt in the game. But you happen to have all the other titles. But they had to get Xavier Woods and his up, down, down championships in the game, am I right? God, I miss Dexter Lumis. He was a guy who WWE definitely had a chance to do stuff with, and they completely blew it.
Is an Extreme Rules match and is for the ECW World Television Championship. Making his way to the ring from Recluse, Wyoming, weighing in at 239 pounds, Dexter Lumis.
Almost reptilian in his movements.
I think my creator safe mode, in order to avoid copyright strikes, actually eliminated the theme music here. So I might not actually do Yeah, I'm not going to do entrances after this match, because there's no point, which is actually kind of sad, but that's the risk to avoid copyright, I guess.
Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 225 pounds, Mr. T.
I will say this, to have Mr. T in the game, but not Hulk Hogan would have been honestly a very odd thing. Now how do I get weapons? Yeah, these, I wouldn't say the controls are bad per se, they're just, they take a little while to get used to. It's not so reverse-centric at least, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like you can bust out of the grapples. I'm also waiting desperately for when they get rid of Byron Saxton and put Pat McAfee in these games. Yeah, they do have a streamer-friendly music for option for music. I clicked it in the audio, and that turned the music off entirely, which is weird.
It is mission critical to be adaptable. If it's anything goes, then use that to your advantage before your opponent does. This is an environment where a competitor can be reminded real quick what goes around.
Ooh, nice.
And you might be
So yeah, I mean,
your
but then again,
strategy
I
when you
usually
least
don't
expect it.
worry too much
Swing
about the
for
music because
fences
most
with a
games don't have to
kendo
worry
stick.
about licensed
Crash into the
soundtracks,
table,
thankfully.
up the ramp.
I dread the day when that becomes the norm kind of thing. There we go. I was like, how do you get weapons again? It's been a while. I didn't play WWE 2K20 because I remember 2K19 being uninspired direct. Yeah, I'm holding out for the AEW game too. I'm not crazy about the concept images, but it is very early stages. So there's that to be considered also. It'll be very interesting to say the least. I'm more curious as to how many people are going to be cut from the roster and what kind of DLC strategy they're going to use for that. Because, you know, as much as I hate to admit it, AEW's got this bloated roster that you probably could fit in the entire game. Lord knows WWE did with a lot of their released wrestlers. But at the same time, would you even want to? Like, you got to give the fans some post-launch content, and depending on what kind of campaign structure you have for the game going forward, it's going to be very interesting to see what they even bother to do. I do like the strikes system. They really revamped that a lot.
That took athleticism.
So I give a lot of credit to the 2K team for that, big time, for revamping the strike system.
Heavy work being done to Mr. T right now.
Here it comes. Special delivery. Attitude adjustment.
Loomis, a scary look in his eyes, lining him up.
Yeah, that's interesting to say the least, and I'm not blaming him necessarily. I mean, hey, Cody, you can't. As much as we hate to admit it, you're not going to tell the story of AEW without Cody Rhodes. I mean, I'm sure that somebody there would like it if that were the case. God, I forgot how much submissions are a pain in the ass in these games, no matter what meter you use. But then again, I suppose if they're too easy, then you just have like everybody doing them. I still haven't figured out the grapple system either, quite. Like how to do those strong grapples there. Oh no, he busted me open.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Right now, I just don't know.
Oh, he actually hit me with a. The kick-out system's been a little more revamped, I would say.
Oh, and Loomis turns the tables. Right in the breadbasket. Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
But to be perfectly honest, until Cody got hurt, I have to admit, I did not think they would do what they did with Cody Rhodes when he came to WWE. It was almost positive Vince McMahon was going to be like his stubborn self and grudge move and just grudge, like begrudgingly like say, Cody's here, he's no better than a mid-carder, he never has been, kind of thing. But no, to my surprise, until he got hurt, they were treating him like a big deal. And that's definitely nice to see, regardless of whether or not it was a Vince McMahon call or not either, because Lord knows it might not have even been.
The body is starting to fail at this point.
So yeah,
this is not
another attempt at silence.
Nasty impact, and there's a submission.
an extreme tap out.
come on.
Really no shame in
Yay!
losing
I got a
this one.
submission win finally. Oh yeah, they should have never let him wrestle with the torn pec T, big time.
Brand new champion fulfilling
That
their
was a
destiny.
mistake. I think honestly it was more about. I think it was more about giving Seth Rollins some heat back because they knew that Cody was going to win the cell match, so they had to. If he was going to wrestle and he was going to go and be out for a while, they had to give Seth something to make him look at least somewhat credible because Lord knows Seth losing 3 times on pay-per-view to Cody, while not anything to be ashamed of, it definitely drastically reduced in many ways Cody's Seth's ability. So yeah. Yo, it's Joel. Hey, man, Joel. It's good to see you. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm just dicking around here with some of the matches and the many, many wrestlers. I'm going to do one more random exhibition match, and then I think I'll go through with the... damn it, I can't think now here. With the... either my GM or my Xbox name. Here, I'll type it in for you. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to try to avoid the online mode for right now because I remember them not being, like, really good, like, the online mode, I should say. Like, I remember it just being, like, the connections just being trash. Also, how in the hell is Ronda Rousey, who was, I believe, a pre-order in 2K20, or she was DLC in 2019. How in the hell is she, again, a DLC character? Because she was gone so long? Does not compute. It really does not. Who do I want? Sorry. Ugh. I'm trying not to... I don't know what's going on with me lately. I'm fine. It's not the COVID. I'm just saying. It's like, I don't even know what's going on with me right now. It feels like there's always something. Maybe. Enough. What is? Oh, goody. You can actually do Chad Gable. It's actually kind of funny to think that Doink the Clown hasn't been in so many WWE games either. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing the Rey Mysterio storyline. I just don't know if I'll end up doing it on stream. What else should we add to this merry cadre of here? And yes, the music is off. It's deliberately off because of the excuse me, well, I'm not worried about the game mode online. I'm more worried about the balancing. Like, because the balancing was crap online, and it has been forever in WWE games. All right, let's beat the hell out of Maria Daivari and Machine Gun Kelly, because I am totally going to make a tag team between him and Logan Paul, and I'm going to have them get their butts kicked every time. When perhaps here on stream. Again, I don't really know. I'm not promising anything. Just kind of going with the flow. I can't believe Logan Paul got... Yes, Doink was played by at least three different people. He's probably been played by more on television, or not on television, but the big one was Matt Bourne, who lesser known wrestler who passed away about a decade or so ago. And then I'm trying to think here now. Who else? The Job Squad versus the Job Squad. Yeah, pretty much. Although I will never say the Big Boss Man is a jobber. I will say that he was never the guy, but say he was a jobber throughout his entire run. No siree. Eugene played Doink at one point. I think the Steve Lombardi, aka the Brooklyn Brawler, played Doink at one point. I'm trying to remember who the second Doink was, because he was the one who was there for like the most time after Bourne was done with the character.
The big man's here on pay-per-view.
Okay, I need to do some editing of the tag teams because the fact that they have these tag team like things here, but they have no tag team entrances, like that's just annoying.
Introducing first, representing the Alpha Academy from Superior, Wisconsin, weighing in at 330 pounds.
Mandy Rose.
I know he's supposed to be a heel and everything, but I can't. They should have never let him shave his majestic mullet and beard. Just saying.
Chad Gable, big opportunity
Yep.
here tonight.
And his partners, representing the Alpha Academy from Minneapolis,
Yeah, I should
Minnesota,
have just did the
weighing in at
skip of the
200.
entrances, all of them, because of this stupid stream prevent. Yeah, the amount of Hall of Famers that never won a world title. Yeah, you can definitely blame Hulk Hogan for that. But at the same time, here's the funny thing: is as much as a prick as he was, I'll go to bat and say that without Hogan, you don't have that boom period that wrestling had to get it over the initial hump. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe that Hogan should have dropped the belt to more guys, and more guys could have gotten a run at the top.
Look
but
who's here.
at the same time, that's an entirely different
from
manner.
Minneapolis, Minnesota,
Yeah, Jericho played Doink one time. Yep.
90 pounds. Aria Devon.
Yep, and that's just televised appearances. I'm sure that there were probably a couple others that played him on the house show circuit.
Class of cruiserweights.
I do again, I will say this. As odd as it is to see how many of the members of the roster are actually gone, physically gone from the roster, and the absolutely asinine inclusions of Machine Gun Kelly and Logan Paul and a couple of others.
174 pounds. Machine Gun Kelly.
God, he just looks so bizarre. To think that he's dating Megan Fox is another just a mind warp. Well, dating and having. That's who it was. Yes, Steve Kern, the old Skinner.
Social media phenomenon has arrived.
And from Cleveland, Ohio.
Their theme songs are nothing special. I did actually play around beating up Logan Paul and Machine Gun Kelly last night. Yeah, their theme songs are nothing special.
Some of the top names.
Yeah, he's got his own WWE.
And he may be
Yeah.
big on the internet.
Yeah, Marco Stunt could beat Machine Gun Kelly, and I think Marco Stunt is absolutely useless in the ring. He makes Spike Dudley and Cheeseburger look like the Big Show. And I guess more accurately, the world-famous CB Cheeseburger.
I think Happy Corbin is the luckiest man in WWE.
Why? I would agree with that assessment. Let's talk about this, Cole. From riches to rags, back to riches.
While being the one character in modern WWE history, Baron Corbin.
Always an added wrinkle here. An unexpected team, a rivalry you didn't see coming. These matches are always surprising.
Yeah, I'm not going to pretend to be an MLG player of these games, even though I've played almost every wrestling game ever made. Before you ask, I have played the N64 classics. I actually only played them in my later years, though, because I was too young to play the old awesome N64 titles. So, yeah.
I think you're right.
Well, it's funny. I actually read a very wholesome article featuring Brody Lee Jr., -1, and his mom, Amanda Huber, and they were talking about how, mentioning some of the segments, and that, of course, that promo on AEW where he's like, I'm already almost as tall as you, and that pretty much is all you need to know. A 10-year-old is taller than Marco Stunt almost, and he will end up being taller than Marco Stunt probably by the time he's 13, so that's just kind of hilarious. I do love the added pins that you can do too. That's awesome. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna try and impress anybody. Oh, I still got one tutorial left, I guess. I just sometimes, when the way I talk about wrestling, it makes me sound like really like an expert, and so when I can't play a wrestling game or a game really good, it kind of takes away the mystique, if you will. But yeah, I love the combos with the Ninja Strikes in this game. That is a really good addition to the game. And hey, for those of you who bitched about Keith Lee having the fucking singlet, he's not wearing the singlet in the game, so that's nice. And hell, you can even create Swerve in Our Glory here in this game too, technically speaking. That's the other funny thing. You could do that. You might be able to do that in the AEW game, so they might be the first ever tag team to be in an AEW and a WWE game. At least, you know, at like the same time, like in the same time frame. That'd be kind of fun to think of, anyways. Heh. Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, I'm terrible against other people. I can never beat my cousin. He always seemed to have like the ability to beat me at these types of games, even though I don't think he was any really more skilled than I was. So there's that. It's kind of funny, honestly, to think of those days. Like I said, I didn't grow up playing all of the classics, like the N64 classics. I played them recently, just not like. Oh, well, that was dumb. Oopsie. Womp. Yeah, I can beat up AI decently. I don't usually have to change the difficulty in these games to, like, make myself better or keep up. Oh, I never had an N64 or Genesis growing up either. That's why when I did, I've done a bit of retro collecting, though. I got an N64, and I got those old N64 games, and I played them for the first time for myself because I had seen other people play them, but I had never played them personally. Nice.
And he makes the save for his team.
Oh, that was cool. So yeah,
Otis just ragdolled to the outside, and he keeps his focus on an attack to that area. Hits to the core like that'll render you useless.
And never owned a Genesis. I don't think I ever will, except for maybe those the retro collection one that's coming out soon, which actually will have some Sega CD games too, by the way. I was in that awkward phase where, like, the PlayStation had literally just come out, like, the year after I was born, and I was way too young to probably be gaming on anything, but my uncle had an N64, and I grew up playing the N64 a lot, never had one. My dad, who was, you know, used to be into gaming, not so much anymore, he had a PlayStation 1 back in the day, and I played it way more than he did. In fact, I was telling funny stories about how on Father's Day, my dad, one of his favorite things that he did to me was that he would hit the pause button when I was playing, when we were playing Madden to prevent me from scoring touchdowns. Those were the days. And then I went to the PlayStation 2. Never had the Dreamcast, although I was always very much interested in the Dreamcast. And I actually did end up getting a Dreamcast, but unfortunately, Dreamcast did not keep it. And now I have just the standard, more modern stuff, and then I've got classic mode. Why the hell would you... Oh, okay, the original sandbox mode. Let's do Superstar mode, because that's actually new. Oh yeah, I love SmackDown vs. Raw also. The original was a classic. I would say up until 08, I loved all of them. I played every single one of the SmackDown vs. Raw games. And if I'm being honest, oh yeah, the Dreamcast was way ahead of its time. My big problem was when I tried to play the thing. If I didn't have an old tube TV, which, you know, of course nobody has had for like ever. So I actually had to, like, you know, somebody was trying to give one away. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And then when I downsized my house, it was like, well, and this was before I realized that, there were in fact like hookups for it. Like, oh yeah, I could technically actually, you know, like connect an HD cable and that might actually work, like an HDMI converter cable. So I didn't know about that. And then, so I had to end up giving both the tube TV and the game away, and the Dreamcast away. But, yeah. Excuse me. My personal favorite SmackDown was, Shut Your Mouth. We'll see how the My Rise turns out, maybe a little bit later. Maybe I'll do it on stream, maybe I won't. But I will say this. I very, very much very, very much miss the days where the story modes were what they were. Because they were... Well, yeah, and that's the funny thing, and that's the sad thing, was because I was actually trying to get it done in a rush, so I didn't know at the time. Now I'm looking at like sites like the Physical Run or Limited Run, and I'm like, not only now are they remaking classic games, which is fucking badass, but now all of a sudden, I can't even get, or I could have got these HDMI cables for these old ass consoles, which I eventually did end up doing for the N64, so I can play that on my HD TV. So yeah, just one of those things where you miss it and you didn't even know it, kind of thing. But yeah, Shut Your Mouth was probably my favorite. Let's see, I'm gonna do Karrion Kross in his stupid attire. Excuse me. And the United States Championship. Yes. I know. I still have no idea how they dropped the ball on Karrion Kross and Scarlett both. Let's see here now. Now that you selected your superstar, next match. Okay, this is simple. Maybe it won't be actually worth it, but who knows? I'm assuming this is the universe opening mode with the theme song for Raw. Awkward silence, because I set the stream mode to creative friendly on. Yeah, well, that's the thing, is like, I don't get why you changed it. Like, if it was the thing that he started with, like in NXT, and then it made its way to the main roster, fine. I would say it's stupid, but at least it has some continuity, consistency, and you didn't like just like, I don't know, you didn't do it because you thought you're sticking with it, kind of thing.
Let's get this thing rolling.
Oh, poor Titus. All right, I'm going to end up skipping entrances now, even though I like the theme. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised. Kurt Angle is the one that was one guy that I thought, oh, they're going to get him for DLC, especially because he's a free agent. Nope. And as far as I know, Kurt Angle is a free agent. Oh, yeah, Toy. Yeah, big time, dude. They always do that. I don't even necessarily so much hate the name changes as much as it's like especially if you're going to change like their real name, because, you know, hey, then they've got something to use on the indies if, you know, WWE gets sick of them. So I would much rather have that than WWE hold their iconic or more well-known ring name hostage until they're released. But some of the names and the gimmick changes are admittedly kind of baffling. I'm not going to pretend that they aren't at the same time. So it's like one of those things where it's like, what the heck are you trying to do? And I mean, it's too long a list to, you know, even think like how many guys and gals got screwed over with NXT. Whether it was changing the names or the gimmicks up a little.
Titus's defensive instincts need to kick in. Oh, did you hear that thud?
So, yeah. I don't know. I would say the graphics are pretty decent. The crowd looks about as lifeless as they did in 2K19 when I played that game, so there's that. But then again, you're not necessarily looking at the crowd when you're playing an actual wrestling match, so there's that too. Also, no crowd signs. I guess that's something not exclusive to the actual product. It's also in the video games now because, you know, God forbid we have any life, you know what I mean, in our crowds. And that actually kind of makes me wonder now, does this game even have a sign creator anymore? Oh yeah, I'm sure it was a money issue. I'm sure Kurt probably would have preferred that if he's going to come back for the video game, he's like, okay, rework my Legends deal then, so that I can, you know, have a long-term stable contract. But they probably didn't want that, so you know, that's what it is. I will admit that it's much more skill-based and a lot less spammy, so I will admit that that is definitely very nice about this version of the game, especially when compared to 2019. I do like the lighting effects, too. Like, you see that glow on Titus's trunks? Like, that's definitely been added big time, so a lot of credit for them on that. So, it's one of those things where it's like, we've discovered dirty paybacks. I have no idea how the heck you're supposed to counter that. Like, you have to be really fast, I think. Damn it. He hit me. No, he's not.
Evades that.
Getting him into the corner. You got to get used to the trigger being used as the counter, or like as the no pun intended trigger for the signatures, though. Because I forgot that, honestly.
Hoist it up. Here we go.
God, why in the hell was that never used more on TV? Yeah, and this is the Xbox One version of the game. Now, one thing I will say is that by buying the Xbox One version of the game, I do have the Xbox X Series version of the game also, including all of the DLC, so that's definitely nice. It's just one of those things where it's like, ooh, I'm going to get another submission win. Okay, maybe the submission gameplay has been tweaked, and I was just whining because I didn't do enough damage.
And Cross serves the victory.
Cross looked unstoppable.
We'll go a couple matches in the universe mode, and we'll see how this whole thing kind of plays out here. Rivalry match. Yes, the classic rivalry of Titus O'Neil versus Karrion Kross. Ooh, he actually has a different animation. Or he actually has an animation for winning. Nice. I'm so glad that they included, like, both versions of, like, several characters, like the Alexa Bliss, the Alexa Bliss variation, they got both variations of Dominic Dijakovic, like, you know, Mia Yim, stuff like that. So, yeah, you can explore other options or continue to play your Superstars matches. Okay. So, yeah, no problem. I make those types of errors too. Although for me it's usually Twitter, not Twitch, but I do have those moments too. It's actually kind of irritating. So, well, that's kind of cool that they have all these stats in the universe mode here. Yeah, I think the Switch just isn't. I don't know if it's capable of them, but it's definitely got its fair share of stuff where it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm just kind of looking at some of this stuff because new. Excuse me. We'll do a couple matches here, get us to the pay-per-view. See how this all turns out. And I do think I'll make WWE 2K streams a bit more of a frequent thing. I don't know if I'll do it with... yeah, long live physical games, man. I know it's an inconvenience to a lot of people, but I will never, ever get tired of physical games. He says is the version of WWE 2K he's playing is digital.
I'm excited as well, despite having to sit next to you, Saxton. That's how good this show's going to be.
Said no one ever about modern Monday Night Raw. So, yeah. Am I in the main event? Oh, looks like I'm in the main event. Nice. I had no idea what I did to deserve it, but hey. Yep, same here. I only buy digital when there was only no other option. Actually, the main reason why I bought this digital was because I knew it was going to be on sale, and I wanted all of the DLC bundled when it was on sale. And that's basically what I ended up doing. I was not going to pay full price for... I ended up buying the NWO Digital Deluxe Edition. I paid... I probably paid way too much for this version, for the version of the game, but I knew I didn't want to pay full price for it, so I was like, oh hey look, crowd sign. Turns out I might have been wrong.
It's as if he looks at everyone as potential prey for him to conquer.
So yeah, but I will say this: if you actually go that route, like you buy this on sale, you know, the content, all of it is all put together is definitely worth it. I wouldn't say it's worth it otherwise.
Elias is one sinister songsmith who believes himself to be the truth teller.
Oh yeah, I hear you. That's why I waited until all the DLC was out to stream this, because I didn't know if I was going to play the Rey Mysterio story thing, or if I was just going to do Universe mode or GM mode on stream, or like craft a very crappy version of myself for the My Rise create a character story campaign. But whatever I did, I wanted to make sure I had all the content that was going to be available. And so yeah, speaking of pre-orders and stuff that I'm waiting for, you know, one game that I am waiting for that I know is coming, but oh boy, it's not. It's taken forever. Is System Shock, the remake from Night Dive. Really looking forward to that. I almost kind of wish that I was a Kickstarter for all the goodies that you get with the PC version, but I'll have to settle for buying a console version because I have just a laptop and not necessarily a gaming laptop, one more that I use for work. Which is why I don't stream really any PC games, because my laptop is not... well, it's equipped for it, but it's just probably not the best setup.
Hammerlock, hoisted up, driven down to the arm.
Oh yeah, I know it's been in development, and if the reports are to be believed, it's actually done. They're just polishing up the console versions, the console ports, which, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for, but at the same time, I'm kind of, you know, getting a little nervous. I'm like, you gonna finish them soon? Like sometime this year, perhaps?
He kicks out with
nope.
authority. Not yet. Hoisted up. Nice suplex. Vertical suplex. Stiff kick.
But
he's lost
But at least we actually have an indication of when that game's coming out, too. Like, not so much for another game that I perhaps foolishly pre-ordered in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, too. I feel so stupid for doing that, because I should have known better. Like, I should have known that, like, it would have been an ordeal, but, yeah. I never learn, apparently.
Uh-oh, here we go! F10 facebuster! How could you not be afraid of carrying Cross after witnessing terrifying power like that?
Cross-jacket submission. It is cinched in deep. Submission locked in tight, nowhere to go, no escape. This could be the end.
There's no...
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not...
No, it's not surprising, because I am going to cover him. Can't make him tap? I'll pin him. I know how submissions work.
Here is your winner, Karrion Kross. A surprising fast victory here tonight.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that
God,
victory.
Scarlett is so
However
hot.
you want to describe it, it certainly worked.
One thing I will say is that I know some people have been talking about the Yu Yu Hakusho live-action adaptation, and I will say this. I love Yu Yu Hakusho. I didn't watch it growing up, but I recently watched it, the whole thing, for the first time, and I love it. I guess I try. Maybe I'm blind by Netflix and how much they love to just screw things up, but I want to believe that it will be good, like Fox Mulder. I want to believe in aliens. I want to believe in Yu Yu Hakusho. Well, Yu Yu Hakusho is a classic anime from the DBZ days with pretty much a DBZ-esque art style and everything. Then again, that was kind of the trend back in the 90s. A lot of 90s anime looks the same. I love how you can have 3 managers. Like, you'll never need 3 managers, but you can have up to 3 of them. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just talking about it because the main 4 of the cast have been revealed, and they're not terrible looking, kind of thing. It's just one of those more, yeah. Oh yeah, big time, man. Big time. I will be ready. And you do not have to mic up at all for that. And heck, I don't know if I will either, but we will definitely be streaming. Or at least I will be. Again, it's completely up to you if you want to stream. I just kind of wanted to see at least the beginnings of this entrance.
We are about to hear the sinister siren song of Scarlett. It is a tune that has struck fear in NXT and the entire WWE universe.
Seriously, you can't even get, like, Scarlett. Like, you can't even get, like, the voiceover. Heh, nice.
The age of Alexander continues.
And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander. Another person who they should be doing something much more with, Sir Cedric Alexander, the husband to Big Swole, actually, which kind of blew my mind when I saw it, because I was like, so how did Big Swole not get a tryout with WWE then? Even like during the dying days of the bringing in all the indie people to be with Cedric.
Prey for him to conquer.
He certainly is a fearsome presence, and I know he's hoping to strike fear into his opponent tonight and bend him to his will in this match.
Then there's Cedric Alexander, who's reached a point of intensity personified. As hungry a superstar as you'll find in WWE. I may not necessarily agree with Cedric's tactics as of late, but I cannot deny how incredible of an athlete Alexander is. And Cedric expected that.
Yeah, this is where I think, like, both with both your it doesn't matter what like wrestler you're playing, this can get a little repetitive because it's, you know, do the same couple moves over and over again. I mean, yes, that is most games have a repetitious type of thing where you have, like, you know, maybe you're good, maybe you're not kind of thing.
Piercing elbow.
Take. Oh yeah, and by the way, those there are multiple gauges to actually do certain things, such as escapes, like Cedric just performed there, with like these blue gauges. You don't have to just like spend them on signatures, which is kind of nice.
Just rubbing salt in the wound now.
Yeah, well, he might have only made me mad. Ooh.
Cross out of harm's way. Powerful suplex toss.
Now I'm gonna see if I can.
Here we go. You ready for it?
Not what I wanted to do, but I'll take it. I was actually kind of trying to figure out now if I can drag him like my opponents have been dragging me around the ring, but no, apparently not. At least not immediately.
Being contorted doesn't look good.
Really?
Oh, body is not meant to bet. How do you get out of this? Oh, look at that. What a great counter.
Simple. You just do. Does Karrion Kross have a secondary signature? He should. Oh, good, he does. He does have his Doomsday Saito.
This is gonna hurt.
Why?
The Doomsday Saito and the cover for the
There we go. Another victory.
Nice work.
Tick-tock.
Here is your winner, Karrion Kross.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Reckoning. And again, I'm probably a fool, but I do feel like Retribution, had it been treated like a certain way, could have actually been something. I'm not saying it would have been good, but it definitely did not have to end the way that it did, or turn out the way that it did. Let's see, do I have... Okay, no, that's not my ranking. Oh, Money in the Bank. Money, money, money. Oh, yeah. Which can pretty much describe about 75% of WWE's ideas and about 50% of AEW's these days. But tish. I mean, granted, though, there are some people, like, I know there's at least one Facebook group that I'm a part of that always mocks the fact that there are people in WWE saying, oh, let it play out, right? Well, letting it play out sucks. Well, yeah, but I'd much rather take the let it play out mentality than just automatically say, it sucks, kill it automatically with, like, everything. Like, yes, there are some ideas that are so bad you should kill them immediately, but... not all of those not everything falls into that category and should fall into that category. Asuka won Women's Money in the Bank. I don't even know if I'm on this card. I don't think I am. Oh, Damian Priest won. Yeah, no, I'm not even. I don't even think I'm on this card. Womp womp. Oh, hey, look. Roman Reigns won. Again. Oh, I'm in the Money in the Bank match. Nice. I'm kind of disappointed. Ooh, the Viking Raiders, King Nakamura. All right. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'm not even talking about run for a titles. I'm just talking about in general. Like some people say, "Oh, this storyline is so stupid. Why should I take this seriously?" Or like, "Man, this storyline sucks and there's no way to save it. So just kill it already." I mean, like, yeah, with that attitude, of course there's going to be no way to save it. I'm actually just kind of hoping that that let it play out mentality is going to work with like Anna Jay and the Dark Order and what's going on with that, because I would really hate for Anna Jay to just join the Jericho Appreciation Society after screwing over Eddie Kingston and Ruby Soho like that, because that was just so stupid. It's like, why would you do that unless it's not part of some greater scheme? I hope it is. It better be, because if it's not, then it's just annoying. And you should feel better, because you took something that didn't need to be broken and you broke it for a swerve, Tony Khan. And I'm talking both about the Dark Order and the fact that you should have just had Eddie Kingston win the match and get his revenge on Jericho. Yes, Danhausen is awesome. I love him. I would actually, even if it's just a jokey finish, I would like Danhausen to win the FTW title. Even if he doesn't hold it for very long, I would just like to see them do something eventually with it. Although, I mean, whatever. It is what's going to be. So. And now I'm out of the ring, and I'm just going to take this ladder with me. I actually would like Danhausen to be part of that dedicated ROH roster too, if Tony Khan's going to go that route. Congratulations, my body is blackening the ladder, so you'll have to get the second one. I do not know if I'm going to win this, because I've only won like one Money in the Bank ladder match. It did change up the health system too, by the way, I'm sure you noticed. Like, it's not just strictly, oh, you're in the green automatically, and therefore, if you're not in the green, you're, like, screwed. Because you get your health back eventually, but the limb damage remains, kind of thing, so that's kind of nice. Oh, Viking Raiders fight.
Nakamura escapes the attack.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason why they wouldn't change it is because they feel that if it isn't on somebody in Team Taz, then the title doesn't, have any reason to exist. And if that's the case, then why not just put the belt back on Hook then, have Danhausen win it, and then have, Hookhausen break up tragically, and if you're gonna, then give Hook the belt. Come on. Oh, that's cool. I can't remember that ever being a thing in these games.
Nicely done. Getting the arm to great effect.
Come on.
He gets out of the way.
Oh, crap. Come on.
Right to the gut.
Damn it.
Strikes with a kick.
I'm not saying that you have no way of escaping these grapples. It's just very kind of hard. Like sometimes.
He may be in a bad way here. As this match goes on,
come on.
It's going to get more dangerous. It's all about that Money in the Bank guaranteed title shot.
Blah blah blah. Shut up, Saxton.
Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out.
Cesaro, no. Great. Now I'm out of the match. Oh no, I'm not rolling out. Hey. I'm trying to grab the ladder, you fool.
landing hard ringside.
Nice. Couldn't do a signature move.
Down with the DDT.
Damn it!
You can tell he's feeling
These matches are such clusterfucks.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Yeah, these matches are such clusters.
He reverses it.
Hey, check it. Low blow. My super secret weapon.
That's gonna hurt. Oh, what a knee.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Come on. No. How do you set up the ladder? Damn it. Come on out. Okay, so is it X? Come on out. How do I set up the... How do you set up the ladder?
Reciprocating the initial
Like,
reverse.
yeah, I've got the ladder. Yay, I can't set it up. What bullshit? Maybe it's the A button. That's the only thing I can think of, because otherwise, I don't know how I set it up. Either that or I let Cesaro set it up. That's a thing, too. Come on now. Come on now. Climb, you idiot! What the? How do you climb? Okay. It's the right bumper. Okay. How I missed that, but that works. Yeah, that was no powerbomb on the apron, idiot. Even in a video game, you suck sex, though. I think you can store 3 finishers, too. No, stop! Why is it so hard to grab these friggin' things? Dude Buster. Like, seriously. How hard is it to climb a ladder in this mode? And I'm out. Damn it. Well, if I win Money in the Bank, I might just try to cash in whoever the WWE champion is sometime soon, but...
Just how much resilience and fight he really has. Haymaker connects, and that's good.
It's actually kind of funny. I don't think that these guys... Oh, I spoke too soon. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Oh, yeah, that's right. You got to do that mini-game. I remember now. So it's not as simple as that. Come on. Meanwhile, in less interesting news, Nakamura just broke the damn table. Thank you.
We have human beings using their bodies to explode tables.
These competitors have been going deep into...
Oh, God, you can hear the "This is awesome" chant, or chanting "This is awesome." Stop that! Damn it!
Sent hard to the outside.
Oh, OMG move, Tornado DDT.
Punch right in the head. And Sheamus there.
Come on, I can't see.
Devastating maneuver.
Damn it.
Like Sheamus is far from finished with his competition here.
Come on, get up. Get up. Get up. Get the fuck up. Oh my God. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Come on. No. No. Damn it. I don't know how I'm going to win this match. Like I said, these things are clusters.
Tough position to be caught in here. Look out!
I can't even pick these things up.
Predicament right here.
But how do I... Okay, it's A to set it up. That is so confusing. Like, no, seriously, that is really confusing. Okay, ladder minigame. Holding a ladder, set it... Yeah, why are you giving me this tutorial now? Like, seriously, why are you giving me this tutorial now? Like, that is a waste of time, dude.
Cole, I will be shocked
if this doesn't end in a crash.
Damn it. Well, at least now I got through the tutorial. Oh, that sucks, because the Royal Rumble matches, yes, they are, in fact, like, much improved, like, compared to the old WWE games, where you just immediately got chucked out no matter who threw you out or how hard they threw you out, but Royal Rumble matches are just brutal in these old, or in these new games, too, if you have to go all the way.
There are no words for the right from the middle rope.
I don't know what Sheamus was hoping would happen, but it didn't.
Woods gets him back, and there's Nakamura sent flying.
I almost should let one of these a-holes actually, like, loosen the thing, because they can loosen the thing for me, and then I can do it.
And just like that, he sent crashing to the floor.
Just got to keep an eye on the briefcase. Ladder finisher. Through no fault of my own, this is going to be a 5-star masterpiece set.
Cross lining up his prey. This place has come unglued. What's Cross thinking?
I hate that. I really do hate that, because here's the thing. In the 2K19 story mode, I actually ended up packing it in because of a handicap match, because it was a 1-on-3 like handicap match situation. I hate those. And like, I was trying everything to win, but my character just couldn't get the job done. So yeah, those are like pains in story mode, but I get why they do them, because it does make sense. Damn it. Let go of me, damn it. You can counter grapples too. I just don't have the greatest prediction to do so. Come on. You suck. Thank you. Did anybody get this thing down? I might actually be wrong. This might be my last match after. It might take all night to have a winner. He says that as, yes, now Sheamus is probably going to get it. That's actually kind of cool in a way, though, like, that you can tap out, like, even though, you know, it means nothing. I don't think that's ever been done in the WWE game before, where a guy can have a submission on you, and then you actually can still, like, physically tap. Usually, I think you just, like, he just holds you in the hole, like, a guy will just hold you in the hole, then you pass out, and then, or he'll let you go, kind of thing. Everybody's rightfully Pickens is the late great Gorilla Monsoon. It's excuse me, say. Come on, grab. I do like how you just have to. No. Get up the ladder. Get up the ladder. Even if Woods knocks me down, I need to try. Crap. No, damn it. Nobody's gonna win this thing. Yeah, nice try, Joe.
You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles. The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end?
Should Shut up, Saxton, you ignoramus.
Climb! Go for it! Climb!
What? Oh, thank God. I was going to say, don't you dare say he got that. There's no way. Now the cluster continues.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Sheamus setting up. Irish curse delivery. He's not done. Another Irish curse backbreaker.
Oh, I can get another ladder through here. Ain't that convenient? You know what's missing? Well, it's comically oversized ladders. I'm not even joking. Like, that'd be awesome. I'd get one of those in this match. And like it like knocks off like a handful of your
What are they doing here?
like the amount of times you have to play like a climbing mini game. I do like that they don't have stamina bars. You know, because like the stamina bars can be kind of annoying. Damn it! Come on.
And Woods crashes to the outside. Eric slowly rising to what may be his demise. This is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
Yeah, that's the problem with having a submission move in a ladder match as your finisher.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Yeah, seriously, there's way too much.
And now there's an opening. Ooh, sharp kick.
With some agility.
Punch right in the head.
Like, I'm thinking the only way I'm going to manage to do anything is if I throw them out of the ring and maybe, just maybe hope against hope that they knock each other
Perhaps
out.
thinking about what to do next here.
That's brutal.
And a power side slam.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers. Riding the ladder now.
All right, Sheamus. Continue to unhook it for us, shall you, Boyle?
It is all or nothing at this point. Heading. No, don't you dare. This can't happen.
Super plays.
The impact. And Sheamus there gets struck with another hard-hitting attack.
I'm just not sure how much longer Sheamus can keep himself in this. He's heading for higher ground.
Stupid, this is awesome, friends.
This is it. He could do it right here. Bailing a risky move right
No!
here. Time.
God, I'm so rusty at the ladder match mechanics that I forgot how to do it almost to a certain degree.
But if it works, it works.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for leaving me alone. Now stay there. Stay out.
And that's going to jam Cesaro's offense. Try to get a quick victory here.
No.
Strategy.
Come on, you got to be quicker than this.
For once, I agree with you. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
No. Come on. Save me, whoever's going to save me. Damn it. Well, I got halfway there. Now, I got halfway there. Now, the problem is that I don't think that anybody's going to... Yeah, now I'm going to... Now can I get back into the ring to actually do it and finish it off? That's the real question.
He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
I mean, if there's another idiot off for the AI, then maybe I'll win. I'll say this. I think I'm going to win this match.
I don't think Sheamus is done.
Win, lose, or draw. This will probably be my last match for the stream. I just wanted to do a quick stream to just show you guys and give a little bit of my impressions of the game. And who knows? I'll probably end up doing more streams of this in the future to come, for sure. Because why not?
Right to the arm. Hits him with the counter.
Come on. I don't even know how many finishers I have. Ah, the stupid targeting. Screwed me up.
From behind.
See, I was trying to target who I needed to target, and that didn't work.
Set hard to the outside.
Takedown. Helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining. The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
German suplex. Jumping knee strike on point. We're gonna see another one.
Damn it. Thanks for pulling me up anyways. Legit. Ah. Come on. Son of a bitch.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
He gets sent down to the floor.
Come on now.
Oh, vicious knee to the face.
Yeah, I'm not even going for like finishers or signatures at this point because there's no real point to it.
Sheamus goes for a quick ride.
I like how there's almost like an unwritten rule, like, oh, we're stunned on the outside. Yeah, don't touch us.
And the WWE Universe is on his side.
And another just non-stop aggression.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
Back suplex. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Seated. What are they going to do here?
Come on now.
Check out the torque on the back. Royally locked in. This will win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
Cesaro anticipated that one.
Whatever's playing here can't be good. He let it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Great reaction from Ivar. Oh, and there goes Woods. And this might not have a pleasant ending. Down on the windpipe.
Come on.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Heh. No. Brock Lesnar can kind of screw off and never return, honestly. And that goes for main event pushes, too. Ah, you suck. Of course he knocked me out. Now he's probably going to win it.
Working his way up the ladder now.
This is a critical moment.
Closing in on it.
Well, maybe if he knocks a couple more, ball bearings off, that would have been nice. I love it. He actually just said, you mind? I'm going to try to hurt him by superplexing off the thing.
And he might be out.
Yeah, that's one thing that I was not crazy about in the multi-person matches, that it only felt like two people could be in the ring at the same time, and that, you know, any other time there was some multiple amount of people, everybody had to be stunned. I know that's kind of how it works in real life, but it's also kind of annoying that it always has to happen. Like there's no filter or off switch or anything like that.
He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of moments. From the top rope. Look out below.
I can't grab the ladder. It's stuck. It's stuck. Why? Oh, now it gets unlocked. You suck.
I don't think he had it fully locked in. Nice neck breaker.
Oh, I realized what I needed. Oh, I hate that you have to use a specific thing to set up the ladder. And
nice reversal.
Come on. Get out. You meant not what I was looking to do. God, this sucks.
Holding the shoulder hostage now.
I don't know who... Oh, you son of a bitch, he broke it.
I knew Sheamus had this.
Excuse me. He didn't catch all of it. He broke it. Now he's going to send me out the freaking ring.
He's ejected from the ring. Oh, no. No way. It's not off the top of the ring. The impact. And Shinsuke.
And now Sheamus is going to win the match. He's not an AI idiot.
Clearly looking at the full picture, seeing the writing on the wall in this match.
Oh, seriously, are you going to... All right, bring it down a peg then, Sheamus. Oh, seriously, bring it down a peg, idiot. God, that guy is so stupid. Try to take the case down, idiots. God, I gotta get used to the wrong bumper.
There's Carrillo set hard to the outside.
He's heading for higher ground.
Oh my God! Please tell me this is gonna work.
This could be it.
No! No!
It could, but
Okay, I gotta get off.
placing them into the corner. He better work quickly.
Psych.
Here. One good pull wins this thing.
Nope. Psych. No! No! Yep, everybody's in the red. If this is, I wonder if there's gonna be like major injuries.
Kick right to the gut.
Come on, Viking Raiders. Take each other out, guys.
Followed by a knee drop.
What? Don't you dare. Come on now.
That may have been an act of desperation right there, guys. Oh, no doubt about it.
How did he?
Celebration imminent for Nakamura.
No! Damn it!
You gotta wonder what he's thinking here, guys.
I don't know what he is thinking.
Right. Well, I think the thing is that you have to try and do, like, fiddle with the analog sticks. The problem is that it's not an exact science. So, yeah. It can be very annoying. And sometimes, for no real reason, the grappling can sometimes not work in your favor either.
Pivotal time now for Eric. He needs
Which
to get out of
is
danger.
just great. Like, it really is.
Unleashing the strikes.
Impressive counter.
Well, that and the targeting doesn't work always in our favor. Come on! I was gonna say, you better do that. Please. Come on. Grab the ladder! Grab the ladder that's right in front of you. I'm hitting the button to grab the ladder. I wish I was kidding. Oh, that took way, way too long. Way, way too much effort. I have no idea. Oh my God. Oh crap. Oh no.
These two just won't stop.
Oh, you know what? That's fine though, because we both got knocked off the freaking ladder. Two more notches left. Now watch as I do all the work, and all of a sudden the AI's gonna steal one, right? No, thank you. Whoever did that, thank you.
This might be the final pull. It's almost down.
Return fire on the Celtic Warrior.
There's some power behind that punch. Just punched him right.
Yeah, I have an excellent match rating though. The thing is, since I own all the DLC, I don't really know if it necessarily means anything to have like all these credits, because I have all the stuff that I actually want, like new characters and stages.
And just like that, he sent crashing to the floor. Ivar sent to the outside.
Okay, come on now. Get in the ring. Ah, crap.
Wait a minute.
Oh, thank you. There we go, there we go. I'll take it.
We're still doing a lot of damage, though.
No!
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save
Oh my
him.
god. Yes. Ah, oh, no, you fool. Damn it. Because I hit the wrong bumper again. Ah.
He's reminding his competition that they'll only ever be second.
No!
Nakamura escapes the attack. Man, what extra luster behind that kick.
No, 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 no.
Suplex.
Get on him.
The only thing left to do is put it down. Easier said than done.
No.
Gentlemen, we are about to witness a career-defining victory. Back in under
Oh, you suck. Knocked us both down. At least it didn't knock me out of the ring.
There they go.
Ew.
Definitely not where you want to be right
Come
now.
on.
Just carried like a rag doll
You
here.
stupid wimpy ladder strikes. Son of a bitch. Yep.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner.
Get on him.
Athleticism sent to the outside. Oh no! Get out of the way!
Somebody gonna stop him? Please? 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 Oh, thank God the AI's stupid or just unlucky. Or both. Come on now. Come on now. Let me up. Let me up. Oh, thank you for being an idiot, AI.
Right on target. Taking a risk
Thank you.
and both get it paid off. Got it top here, guys. Looking to finish it.
Why do you have to knock the ladder down always, guys? Ugh.
And Ivar finding a way to inflict more damage.
The gears for Ivar might be turning toward ending things.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
Working his way up the ladder.
Come on now.
This is a critical moment. Riding the ladder now.
Break his arm. Vicious. Axe handle. Cesaro with a rip.
Man, that was nasty. Wow. Sheamus got out of it. Okay. How much more can they endure?
Going forward again.
No.
Sheamus, Sheamus has him off. Look at the power of the Celtic Warrior.
Devastating kick.
Come on. Counter him. Counter him. No.
And out of the ring he goes.
Yeah.
Heading up the ladder now.
Get on him.
This could be
Get
the
on
beginning
him.
of the end.
We might have a winner here. Success is within reach.
It's just a matter of
Okay, there we go.
time now, Michael. And Woods saw it coming. Looks like
Come on. I was hitting the B button, game. Oh, I get it. It stopped automatically because, like, holy shite. Come on. Get up. Get up.
He's heading for
Okay. Please. Please. Please.
He might just do it.
No.
It's almost down. My hands will be shaking.
Good thing you brought your gloves, dummy. To the bite.
No. No. Yes. Oh, I did it.
Hands on the prize, and he got it. What a ladder match.
Oh, man. Finally.
Here is your winner,
Victory.
Karrion Kross.
I gotta say,
Yes.
it was good with that briefcase.
Standing triumphant after an exhilarating Money
Greatest
in
of
the
all
Bank
time.
match.
Nice. Oh, that was a doozy. But I missed the Money in the Bank. Bank. Woohoo. All right. Huh. All right. Excuse me. Let's go to the next Raw and see what we've got here. Maybe I will do one more match. Huh. Nice. One-on-one match. Alright. I'll do this match, and then I will call it a stream.
When Karrion Kross gets in the ring, he always seems confident that it's only a matter of time until he's standing over his opponent victorious. In Kross's mind, he's something of a human doomsday clock, just counting down the seconds until he delivers the obliteration of his victim. It's a ruthless mindset, but it's brought Karrion Kross plenty of success. Well, the clock is ticking on this match. We'll see if Kross is able to exact his apocalyptic plans in this one. Then there's Cedric Alexander, who reached a point of intensity personified. As hungry a superstar as you'll find in WWE.
I am hurt. I'm hurt from the Money in the Bank ladder match, though. Check it out. My ribs are still sore. The midsection's still busted up. So you do actually suffer potential injury.
Alexander's looking helpless to
but
every attack.
I won't necessarily probably be. But thankfully, win this match in short order, and I won't be any risk for any more injury.
When you're taking on a powerhouse like Kross, you need to be patient. If you charge him head on, he'll just rip you apart. So bide your time and wait for him to make a mistake. Then, once you have your opening, you go in for that big attack.
Control and a suplex.
I wonder if I can get a flawless victory. Nope.
From Cedric.
Yeah, but he needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Oh, he grew tired of his smug attitude.
Just look at Kross gain the momentum in this one.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around.
Oh, is he really now?
Setting it up. Boom. Into the turnbuckle.
Yeah, buddy.
And he denies Kross.
Finally, Cedric's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
He's trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Saw that one coming. Took advantage. Clothesline.
Yeah, not happening. Sorry, Ced. This Money in the Bank will not be denied.
This is gonna hurt.
With the Doomsday Saito.
And that could be a sign of the last sands
Falling down the hourglass.
Karrion Kross truly is your inevitable doom.
The cross bracket is locked in.
Cinched in deep, night-night. It's not embarrassing to tap out. He'll save your career.
But his will to win is simply too strong. There will be no tap.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to.
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it.
Hidden anyways.
2, 3. And that'll about do it, folks. This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
Let's break out for once here.
Kick on the mark. Here we go. You ready for it? Choke slam! Oh, right to the face. Back elbow smash, nothing fancy. Holy, meet the barricade. He is a sight to behold. Take a picture while you can, everyone.
I won the ladder match. Yeah, buddy, I did. I finally got it done. So, yeah, here we go. You want to quickly start something to shake things up for your superstar, the curation menu. Want to start a rivalry? I want to create a match. I want a championship match. I want to move to another show. I want to create a tag team. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I heard about WWE not being PG anymore. It's an interesting concept. I do think that it can be handled poorly, but it can also be handled very well. If I'm being kind of honest. I think, if I'm being honest, I'm hoping that they use it a little better. They use the excuse me. They use both. Yep, have a good one. See you tomorrow. In fact, I'm about to call it a night myself, Tone, so thank you very much. But yeah, and I'll see you tomorrow as well. And but yeah, no, I mean, it could go either way, the PG thing. I'm hoping that maybe if they're going to add more, like sex, violence, blood, and attitude back into the product, I don't think it'll ever go back to being a new Attitude Era, but I do think that you can kind of like go back to more like the Ruthless Aggression area where you had more of a healthy mix of Attitude Era raunchiness with the stuff that we see today, because that's kind of where they're at in terms of a product. Right now is what they need. I mean, you don't want to go back to like the full-blown Divas era where they're a little more than eye candy. You still want them to be, the women's matches to be competitive to a degree. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see where they go in the future with that. But anyways, I don't know when I will be streaming WWE 2K22 next, but rest assured I will be. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful night. I will see you guys tomorrow for my Fall Guys stream. And yeah, until then, stay happy, stay healthy, stay beautiful, stay sane. Until next time, ta-ta for now. Tori Wilson. Okay, now, ta-ta for now. Peace.